Petiola Makatu'u, only 20 years old. Whatapu ki a whia e toa e taulotolotonga, tapu pe mo whawhlangi. Pe koukole ke ufanga, ngai tala ko oso na whaki, ka eta e whakahoko atu, ai tauwala Kiekie o Petiola Makatu'u. Ko e tauwala ko tala mahu inga e hota Tonga me aneafi, na e mao e tauwala tupu e mehe a whangia, a tuita mo kautou itai a tuitonga i he waha. Ko ia na ne tutuni ai ke to'o hifo e la, o e lolo he apu ka kalia o vahe ke nau wala ki uta, o ave ai ola e nau tuitui ke tuitonga. Pia whia tuitonga ki e nau fotu atu, na mokoi hono whinangalo, ke sipinga fu o e wala, o tu uta aki, e whakololo e hau, mo e ola e nau toutai. Tupuanga e tau wala e tonga, ko whakahaanga e whakapa-apa, ai tangata mo e whiwhine tonga kotoa, ki hono otua, ki hono tui, ki hono ho eiki, pia pehe ki hono kakai. Ko uhinga ia o e tau wala, ko whakafofonga o e whakaapa-apa. I e pōni, tui mai Petiola Makatu'u hono tau wala Kiekie, ko whakafotunga. O e ne whakaapa-apa ki whakafalangi mo e tonga kotoa. O tau whiohi i e pōni, ko e pou ki e tau wike kātoa ngani. Ko e Kiekie o Petiola Makatu'u na ngauhia, me hono whi e pulu iniu, me fo iniu kafa, na e tolii, me hala tā kei vulai. O teu aki hono Kiekie, ai nge estofe pe fungani aki. Ai ne estaha na e ukufi, me he awai o vuna, ke whakateunga aki, ai whatongia. Pe au laukau aki kwe whine tonga, ke oua na ngalo, ai whakaapa-apa. Kātaki o toi paspasi mai, ai whine mui o ne whawhawhangai, ai Miss Seni's online boutique, Australia Petiola Makatu'u. Number 5, Miss Seni's online boutique, Australia. Her name is Petiola Makatu'u, only 20 years old. Petiola Sarong is a special indigenous design from Lile Avai Ovuna. As you can see, the print and colors are symbolic of something unique and meaningful. Her sarong is printed with corals of the ocean. The corals are partially tied to old stereotypes surrounding the associated thoughts colonizers had upon encountering the inhabitants of the islands. The corals represent the vibrancy and the enchantment of feminine energy with a friendly yet human spirit. With the warm color palette being more indicative of the bigger picture, forces us to not sweat over the smaller things in life. The two knots on her side are indicative of both positive and negative, representing the complicated dilemmas and problems we weave into our personal lives, which tie us to fruitless commitments, misguided ways of thinking, and structured behaviors that can leave us stagnant and impair our spiritual growth. The positive side, however, is representative of the threads of good habits, noble aspirations, esoteric pursuits, which over time weave strong spiritual bonds that repel the mundane demons forever attacking our thoughts. The twisted tie on Petiola's shoulder is symbolic of a way in which she can protect herself against anything that may come her way. On a practical note, it's also shaped as a bag that she can pull all of her belongings in while she's at the beach. Though that's not all it can do, it can also turn into a shade to cover her when she's resting under the sun as it becomes hot. Although as her day ends, she can turn her sarong into a dress to cover herself, honoring and respecting her community and family as she returns home after an enjoyable day at the beach. And namaste. Judges, that's Miss Seni's online boutique Australia, Petiola Makatu'u.
Miss Seni's online boutique Australia.
Who are we? We are mothers. We are daughters. We are grandmothers. We are nurses. We are school teachers. We are caregivers. We are human. We are women. As it is within us, that lies the abilities to do more than breathe new life into the world. Abilities that are forbidden. Abilities that allow us to be the musicians, the mathematicians, and the magicians of this world. If only the world would listen. The limits of our abilities are not determined by your recognition of my body and physical form. The limits of our abilities are not determined by your unhinged lust for feminine warmth. The limits of our abilities are not determined by your warped values on the quality of feminine performance. Who are we? We are women.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you try to do that conga beat.
Dance, am I a dance? Is this a fake romance? Bang, am I a bang? I simply can't understand. Again is why you killing me, why you killing me, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Again is why you using me, why you using me, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You seduce me with your body, then you take my money. You seduce me with your body, then you take my money. 'Cause we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl.
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana.
Judges, that's your contestant number 5, Miss Seni's Online Boutique Australia. The talent competition is so exciting, 4 minutes. And you don't get only one talent. They're singing, they're dancing. So much talent here in the room tonight. We thank you for your support. And of course, judges, we move on with our next contestant.